this is a tweet that you put out, and we want to put this up about Baker Mayfield. So, 5th in completion percentage, over 76%. 4th yards per attempt. 27th in attempts, and primarily because of the way the Browns are running the football. Bottom line is Baker Mayfield's playing really well.
Yeah, he's playing very efficiently. The opportunities that he's been given with the football in his hands, I mean, he's done a good job. He's made the right reads. He's not making bad decisions. He's taking what the defense is giving him. But you're right. When you look at 27th in attempts, I mean, that's, very, very, very low in the list. But you're right. No team really runs the ball the way the Browns run the ball. And they do it with that two-headed monster in that backfield. But again, Baker Mayfield using the most of that play action pass game and the most of, some really, really good targets, really, really good, receivers. So you look at the pass attempts, people say, oh, he's just dinking and dunking. He's really not just dinking and dunking. He's throwing the ball down the field. He hit Harrison Bryant on a big one last week. He hit Odell on a couple of big ones. He hit Donovan Peoples-Jones on a couple of big ones. I mean, he's continually, throwing the ball down the field, and it might be via the play action, but again, the ball's getting down the field. So I think that completion percentage is huge. I think that, that's something he struggled with the first couple of years, and that's not something he used to struggle with in college. He's continuing to get better and better, more disciplined with his reads, more disciplined with his eyes, and he's maturing in front of our eyes. So you got to really love what you see from Baker Mayfield thus far this season.
The other thing is he's completing it to a number of different receivers. It isn't locked in on one or two. And Mayfield talked about just having a bunch of different guys that are getting receptions.
I think that's, exactly what we talked about going in through it, going through my reads and finding the open guy, letting, the coverage and whatnot dictate where the ball goes and not trying to key in and lock in on one single person, but let the flow of the game dictate that.
Hayden, it's a guy that understands the offense and what the head coach wants from him in the offense.
Yes, it is. I mean, he said it during the preseason that it's been night and day, his ability to understand this offense from a year ago to now. Obviously, given us a year in that system, it's going to help. So Baker's in command. Baker's in command of this offense. He's in command of this team. I think he's grown and matured immensely. I think he's learned a lot from Kevin Stefanski and kind of that, having that calm demeanor where you're not too high, not too low. And like I said, Baker is doing exactly what he's asked to do. He's not doing too much. He's not doing too little. I think he's just exactly where the Browns need him to be right now. And he's going to continue to command this offense and get into the right situations, get into the right looks and make the right audibles, make the right checks. And he's taking what the defense is giving him. And that's why that's why he's been able to spread the ball around so much, is because he's not looking at one specific thing. He's not looking at one specific read. He's making many different reads, looking down the field and taking what the defense gives him.